Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've had windows open the last 2 days, and this morning I wake up to this. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, here's the current state. Wind is whipping the snow everywhere, but fortunately we did not get a whole lot. It's pretty frigid. It's in the 30s right now, but our ground still hasn't froze here. Oh my, it's really blowing now. Oh lordy lordy. Our ground never froze here yet this year because the temperatures have been so high. So this stuff isn't gonna last, and you know, it just, I'm going out and run some errands today with the dog, and I didn't realize it was this windy. Holy cow. Are you ready for this? Hey, you're too busy chewing your foot. Okay, well, little man is gone for, take these off. Little man is gone for a pedicure. He needs his nails clipped and his ears cleaned. And then I have to go to the bank, and I have to go to the pharmacy. And that's all drive through, so he doesn't have to worry about sitting in the car by himself. And then I think we'll be coming back. So just a few errands. Hopefully, since it is so cold and blustery, the traffic will be like nice and quiet and nothing will be busy. But I'm glad I didn't do anything with my hair this morning. Good Lord. All right, here we go. It's winter weather. Maybe want to get a pedicure. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. So forgive my all-natural look yet this morning. Excuse me. It is 2 minutes before 8 o'clock, and I am sitting here at my computer this morning. Sorry I didn't finish much vlogging yesterday. You honestly did not miss anything. I came home from that pedicure, and because I wore flip-flops there, my feet were so cold. I came home, let the dog out, laid on the recliner, and wrapped my legs, lower legs, in a heavy like throw, and just laid there, and I could not get my feet warm again. I mean, I had put socks and slippers on when I got home. I think my feet stayed cold for a few hours before they warmed back up, which, you know, I don't understand because they were in hot water up at the, where I got my pedicure done. But yeah, my feet feel so much better. I have terrible feet, and I don't get the pedicures to have pretty toenails. That's not what it is. I mean, obviously my toes are covered up this time of year, but I'm barefoot in the house a lot, and my heels and feet on the bottom get nasty crusty. Like, I can catch my heels on the carpet and you can hear it like catching, and it's it's disgusting. I just have nasty feet on the bottom, and I have not had a good pedicure since, oh my goodness, probably October. So I was long overdue. And when I do get them, I try to keep up with them every 3 weeks in flip-flop season. And since we are leaving for Florida on the 24th of March, I timed it so that this was 6 weeks out. So I'll get another one again on March 2nd, and then I will get one on March 23rd, which is the day before we leave for Florida, so that my feet will look nice for Florida. But normally I can get a pedicure done in like 45 minutes. Because it had been so long, I was there for 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's how long it took them to use their cheese grater to get rid of my dry skin on the bottom of my heels. Yeah, if you don't treat yourself to pedicures, I mean, if your feet are fine, great. My husband has like baby soft feet, but he's never barefoot. Those of us that go barefoot, we get nasty feet. You need to keep up with your pedicures for health reasons, not just to have pretty feet. So anyway, that was Thursday. And then we ate my soup last night, finally, that I had made. My chicken avocado lime soup. Mike tasted it for the first time. He loved it. And again, he's fussy with his soups. He's not a big soup eater. So we had that, and I had some frozen shredded barbecue beef in the freezer. I pulled that out. We ate it like nachos instead of using the bread, since we're not eating bread right now. So that was it. And then we just lounged the rest of the night. It is so cold. It is so cold. I know some of you are colder. Those of you that may live in Canada or you live in the Midwestern part of the United States, I know you're much colder than me, but here it's 21, 20, no, it was 18 when I got up this morning to take the dog out. And I know that may seem like a heat wave to some of you. To me, that's brutal. Just brutal. The dog, right outside the door, peed, come back in his bed, and burrowed under all the blankets. He's like, nope, not into this. So today, Friday, I'm getting ready to attend my 4th funeral since December. I don't want to say it's getting old now, but it's getting old. I mean, funerals are somber. I mean, some of them can be, I don't want to say lighthearted, but like, for example, when my great uncle died, his was the first funeral of the 4. In December, I had his, my Uncle Dutch. He was 86. He had been living with heart disease the last few years. He missed his wife, my Aunt Dolores, something terrible, and he was ready to go to heaven to be with her. So when he died, yes, it was sad, but it was also, I don't want to say a relief. I'm struggling to find the right words here. It was sad because he's not with us anymore, but it was like when we had food after the service and stuff, everybody was joking and talking about him and sharing memories, and it wasn't a very sober experience. Not sober as in not drunk, just sober as in it wasn't a very somber experience. It was more lighthearted. And then when my friend Mark died, who was 49, that was sad. Sad, sad funeral. I didn't even go to the gravesite with that one or come back for food. I couldn't. I just mentally and emotionally, I couldn't. And then Mike's Aunt Mary passed away, and we had her viewing last Monday. She was 62. That's too young. However, she had been suffering from different forms of cancer, oh my gosh, half her life. Half her life she had been sick off and on with cancer. I mean, as long as I've known her, which is 30 some years, she had always wore a wig. She had been sick since she was in her late 20s. So again, sad that she's not here, but a relief that she's not suffering anymore, because she had been in nursing care now for the last several months. And then he ended up, Mike's Uncle Dennis brought her home to die because the nursing home was just, it was just draining them dry. So again, not too sad because she's at peace and no longer in pain now. And now today I'm getting ready to attend the funeral for my Aunt Donna. She was 92. Now this woman was 92, still living at home, still exercising every day, not sick. She fell over a week ago, and when she fell, she was home alone when she fell. So my cousin Pam found her, and like, she didn't know how long she had been laying. She was kind of confused at that point. And she was put in the hospital, and then she was put in rehab just to make sure everything was functioning okay. And then she fell a second time, and this time it ruptured her spleen, and she bled into her lungs and died. So had she not fallen, she'd still be here. So kind of unexpected. And my Uncle Dutch that died his funeral was in December, and my Aunt Donna were brother and sister. It's my grandma's brother and sister. My grandma's only one of 4. So out of 4, 2 have died in 2 months. And it's her and my Uncle Wayne, her younger brother, that's left, and that's it. So they are taking this really rough to lose 2 siblings in 2 months. So this whole family right now is kind of like, what's going on? So that will be my Friday. I will be spending it with family and going to the visitation, and then the graveside, the funeral service, and then back to the church for food and fellowship with the family. So tonight, I think I might just have Mike meet me somewhere for, I'm I don't know if we're going to go grab a bite to eat or if I'm going to cook. I don't know yet. I got to think about that in the next hour. And I need to soon start getting ready here. Because this starts at 10 o'clock and it's already 8. So the rest of my weekend is going to be a little busy. We are hanging out with our best friends tomorrow to play my new game that I bought and eat dinner. So I'm in charge of an appetizer to eat during the game. So I'm going to make an antipasto platter, and then I'm in charge of dessert. So I'm going to take a pistachio marshmallow salad, something pretty light since we'll be eating appetizers, and my girlfriend's making dinner that we're going to eat around 2. No, that's not tomorrow. That's Sunday. Oh my God, Michelle. I'll show up at her house tomorrow and she'll be like, what? Okay, it's Sunday that we're hanging out with our friends. Tomorrow I have to do all my errand running. Mike and I have a lot of errands to run tomorrow, so hopefully I remember to take the camera along. But we have to go take the dog for his weigh-in at the vet and get him his meds. And we got to go to Lowe's, and we got to go to Wegmans for my specialty meats for my platter. I need groceries. I need to go to the dry cleaners. There's just I have a lot of stops tomorrow that I would normally do today, but they gotta get pushed off till tomorrow. It's supposed to warm up a little bit tomorrow, back up to I think almost 50. But we're gonna have a cloudy and or rainy weekend. At least today the sun's gonna be out, but it's going to be so cold to be outside at a funeral. I am dreading it. I'm gonna have to break out a coat. I don't wear coats. Even as cold as it is, I don't wear a coat unless I'm gonna spend a lot of time outside. So I'm gonna have to drag the coat along with me. Yeah. Oof. So anyway, I'm gonna go get ready, and I will come back when I look hopefully a little better than what I do right now.